Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Ah! Okay, great. So this is my annual happy birthday stream where I live stream alone in my room because I don't have anyone to hang out with. Maybe I should start a community post. I'm probably just gonna yap for about half an hour to thank you. Half an hour to an hour because it's like 8:30 and I'm about to have dinner and I'm going to be ordering food on DoorDash and celebrating all by myself. And I'm live now. There we go. Yeah, so um I don't know. I don't know what to say. I guess I'm kind of obligated to reflect on what happened last year, over the course of September last year till now. Um, it's been tumultuous, and it's unfortunate that you know I'm sort of experiencing this birthday in less than ideal conditions because I've been experiencing very bad things, and so things have been tough. I have to admit, things have been really tough for me. Um, yeah, and the last 2 weeks of my life have been very tough. And I don't really know how to fix that. Um, but the first thing I'm gonna do is to fix myself. So, is this your first time spending your birthday alone? No, it's not. I think it's my third time. I spent birthday alone in 2021. No, 2022, and then 2024 last year. I spent it alone. I believe. I don't know. I need to check. I don't even remember what happened birthday last year. Um. Okay. Last year. Um. Last year I spent the entire day at home. On my birthday. Yeah. Uh. Type shit. Type shit. Thank you. Thank you. Um. Yeah. Yeah, last year I spent the entire birthday alone as well. I watched some anime, I watched a film, I had a phone call, and that's pretty much it. It's kind of underwhelming, honestly. You'd think that I would have a lot of friends by then, and I wouldn't have to do this live stream. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Los Angeles is a really unforgiving city. I think it's not made for me at all. It's a city full of fake people, people who try to be very happy and upbeat, and people who will literally fight each other to gain whatever they want, especially money. And I'm passionate about filmmaking, and I'm passionate about art in general. But I think living in LA and studying in USC really made me begin to lose passion. I think um, there's something so dark going on right now. Sociopolitically, I think um, we're just living in really tough times. And I've talked to some friends about this, but not a lot of them can really help me. The whole visa situation, because I'm an international student, it's really tough. The fact that my tuition's expensive and my mom cannot give me money anymore after this year means I have to find a job, but I just lost my job. And just stress and pressures in general. Um, I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy today. I know I'm spending it alone. I know, you know, a lot of people I know don't even know or don't even remember that it's my birthday. Um, I was gonna ask, how do you still have your visa? I still have my visa because I'm still a student. Um, I'm worried that not only on your birthday, but the rest of your days are like this too. Don't curse me, man. Do not curse me. Um, I don't know. I think my life right now is kind of like up and down. I think in May when I went to Cannes, France, when I went to Cannes Film Festival, I had like a bunch of friends. It was great. And then after I went to Cannes, I came back, and in June I had no friends. I No one wants to hang out with me. Nothing's happening. And then the second half of June, a bunch of crazy shit happens, and then suddenly I'm around people again. So maybe it's like a periodic thing. Like on some days I have friends, on some days I don't. Which is definitely not how friendships work. But I mean, it's fucking Los Angeles. Nothing's real here. It's a fantasy land. Um, so yeah, that's unfortunate. I was gonna hang out with someone today, and that someone just disappeared because I'm not important to them, I guess. But I had a good phone call with another friend, so it's not, you know, it's not all lost. Um, yeah, and yeah, I think in times like this, it's easy for me to just go crazy. I mean, I'm already going crazy. Trust me. I went to the gym a few days ago. Actually, last week I went to the gym, and then after gym, I was like, "Fuck it! I'm just gonna walk around the campus of USC, and I'm just gonna talk loudly to myself and scream and go ah 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 ah," and do these weird voices. Because I don't care anymore. I don't care. I have 1 year left, and it's like a ticking time bomb, and I feel like I'm just gonna die, and that's it. I was also supposed to be hanging out with a friend that day last week when I went to the gym, but of course my friend also bailed on me. So I don't really know. I've been to my other friends' birthday parties, and it's great. Tons of people having dinner together, talking, drinking, sharing gifts. Meanwhile, my birthday is just me in my room. I'm just a hikikomori. What can I say? I just don't go outside and touch grass, apparently, even though I do go outside and I unfortunately touch grass. Will you ever leave there? Will you leave at some point? It doesn't sound like a good place to stay. That's the $1 million question. Um, LA is not good. LA is a horrible place, I think. And I hate saying this. I want to love this place. I try to love this place, but it is just very bad. In terms of safety, in terms of things being expensive, in terms of public transport, in terms of the culture, the people, it's consumerist hell. Everything is expensive. Everything's a brand. Keep your head up, goat. You got 1,000 entries on Letterbox. Yeah, thank you. That's my achievement. Will I leave LA? Yes, eventually I will, but not now, and probably not in the next few years. Because the cruel truth is that um, I've already lived here for like almost 4 years now, and my connections are all here. If I move to another place, I have to start from square one, and that's bad, especially for someone like me who hasn't really started my career yet. But I hate being so negative. I keep telling other people I hate LA, I hate LA. I mean, it's the truth, but I really don't want to spend my birthday negatively. So maybe I should talk about something nice. Um, yeah, I'm really sort of toning down my YouTube schedule, my YouTube uploads, but I am editing several videos. I'm editing vlogs. I'm editing the Cannes Film Festival vlog, which should be a lot of fun. I'm editing the Steel Ball Run video. Um, yeah, so those two videos are definitely something you can look forward to. I don't know. I really feel like I can only do movie reviews and album reviews during weekends because the weekend is like the only days I'm free. So I did one yesterday and I filmed a video today, which should be uploaded by now. Um, yeah. Um, but yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know. I have two short films, by the way, I'm going to release in 2025. I have two more. So I already released um The World Is Not Enough is this year, right? I shot it last year, but yeah, it's released this year. So I have two more short films. So I'm releasing four short films this year, which is absolutely fucking crazy. And then next year I'm trying to make another short film. And my next short film is going to be the craziest, the most expensive, the most ambitious, the most insane short film I will have ever made. Um, I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but right now I know it's gonna be an epic that involves five characters. And it's gonna be really violent and fast paced. So none of that slow artsy shit. I mean, it's still gonna be artsy, but I'm gonna be making something really fast paced and intense because I think when I'm in Hong Kong, when I was in Hong Kong, life is beautiful. Even though in Hong Kong I don't really have a purpose there, like I don't have a job there, I don't have any kind of status there, but in Hong Kong life was beautiful. The streets, the buildings, the ocean, the grass. Hey, yeah, Hong Kong is beautiful, and I feel like whenever I make films in Hong Kong, it's always going to be poetic and moody and thoughtful and lovely. And I think that's what happened in The World Is Not Enough. The World Is Not Enough is my proudest short film so far because it's a short film that's made out of love. And it's love for Hong Kong, love for my home. And but in LA things are different. In LA everyone's trying to win and everyone's trying to make you lose. But then when you talk to these people, they're nice. They're like, "Oh, nice shoes. You look nice today." But they don't mean it because everyone's busy winning, you know? It's cutthroat. And I guess I just cannot make a happy, lovely film. I just cannot. The only thing I can do is to make a film that reflects LA, and unfortunately that would be, sort of intense fighting and, just upsetting negativity. Someone who also hates his own context full of social isolation. I tell you not to love that place, but determined enough to plan a way to leave there. It doesn't have to be immediately. Yeah, I will eventually leave LA. Um, I mean, it's kicking me out anyways. If I don't get a visa, if I don't find a job, I'm getting deported by the American government anyways. So even if I don't try to leave, this country will try to force me to leave. Um, but I'm trying to stay though because it's where the job opportunities are. It's where the opportunities are. But with opportunities, it comes pain and suffering. Basically, it comes chaos. Literally, people are weird here. People are freaky here. Um, and I don't know. And I just, I could have stayed in Hong Kong and had a stable life, work a small job, just go from day to day. But I made this decision, I chose to come here many years ago, 5 years ago, I think. I chose to come to LA. And have you seen Sion Sono's films? No, but I really want to. I really want to see Love Exposure. Super high on my watch list. I hope I see Love Exposure on a big screen in the cinema, in the theater. I know he has other films like Suicide Club, which actually, I should watch Suicide Club like sometime in the next few months, and also Anti Porno, which is a film that I also need to watch. But yeah, that seems really interesting. Um, hello. So yeah, fuck LA. I had an idea of maybe like half an hour ago, is that I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna take a lift to the USC Village, and I'm gonna hold up a sign that says USC is not real, and I'm gonna start protesting. I'm gonna start protesting solo, and people are gonna think I'm crazy. But I mean, at this point, what else do I have to lose? Um, Again, with the going to the gym last Sunday. Um, um, yeah, but my next film is going to be crazy. It's going to be big. It's going to be crazy, and I hope people give me money to do it. Because otherwise, it will cost me a kidney and a chunk of my liver. So, not so good. Um, yeah. What else is there to say in this cesspool of fucks and shits? You know. What else is there to say? Um, I think it's important to have your own voice. It's important to have your own artistic voice. Um, and I do believe I have a strong artistic voice, but it doesn't matter if you don't have money. Again, LA is run on money. It's run on capitalism, and if you're not rich and if you don't have celebrity friends, if you don't have connections, then you know just live in a ditch, really. Um, I know you can make it. Thank you. Um, yeah, things are tough. Again, I try my best not to be negative. Um, but it's tough. Things are tough. Technically, I'm 23 and a day old because yesterday 8 p.m. is like in Hong Kong time, September 7th, 5 a.m., which means I would have already revolved around the sun 23 times. Um, yeah. Mm, yeah. 23 revolutions around the sun. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Let's figure this out together. Let's make a plan. Let's, birthday resolutions. Why not? Let's be a little teenage girl. I'm gonna be a little teenage girl, and I'm gonna list out. Let's do top three. Let's not overwhelm myself. I drew. Yeah, I should show you this. Yeah, I should really show you this. But I drew a mind map of like the things I need to accomplish the day before I return to LA. Here's my notebook, the notebook of death, the death note. That would be very convenient, would it? If I can just write down someone's name and they die. Like I could kill off like all my competitors. Okay. So the day before I arrived in LA, August 23rd, so a couple weeks ago, I was having a huge, like, I was on the verge of a mental breakdown and I was like, I can't fucking take it anymore. I'm going to start drawing. And so here you can see the game. Is it inverse? Is it left and right inverted? I hope it's not. The game has begun. Life and death at USC Endless Battle. Oh yeah, Enema by Tool. I I hope you learn to swim. See you down in Arizona Bay. That's true. I've been listening to Tool. So here's the detective. That's me, right? That's me, culture detective. And here's a fucking mind map. A whole mind map of things I need to do. Okay, a whole mind map. Take a good look. Take a good ass look. A whole mind map. So right, you see film sets right here. You have film sets, and there's outside sets and there's school sets. Right, you got the 480, the 310, the MFA sets, 581, the 546, the 508s. You need to get on film sets. I need to get on film sets so that I become recognized. I make tons of friends. I make tons of connections, which is something I've been doing for 4 years already, for fuck's sakes. But I need to get good. I need to climb on the top. I need to be art director, production designer, right? Why? For glory? No, because I cannot apply for a goddamn visa if I'm not at the very fucking tip top. I need to prove my worth to this country first. Okay, right here you can see film sets, but outside. And here it says vert, which means vertical. Vertical, like the TikTok shit, like the YouTube short shit? Yes. Why? Because they pay. And I'm broke. I'm actually broke. Okay? And the groceries, the food is getting more and more expensive. The rent's probably gonna get increased. Trump is like, oh, I'm gonna make eggs cheaper. And it's of course the opposite. And people who voted for him fell for it. Um, and I am indirectly affected. I'm directly infected now that I'm living here. Okay, next up is internships and jobs, which, when I made this mind map, I was, I cared more about internships, right? I cared more about film sets. But low key right now, I care more about jobs and internships. Jobs and internships. Job, you can't work. You're on student visa. You're on F1. Well, yes, but I can work on campus. Psych balls. I lost my job. Um, yeah. And I didn't lose my job because I'm bad at it. I lost my job because USC is getting defunded and they cannot pay international students anymore. Great. How about internships? How about internships? Psych. Psych. Because the application period is over. The big internships, the application period is November, so I'm going to prepare for that. But a bunch of small internships, which are better for me anyways. Over. Done. Done. And I'm already in my senior year. I'm already in my last year, so I'm already too late. Okay, fine. Next thing on the mind map, my own films. Now, this is cool because I love filmmaking, but guess what? Making movies cost. They're expensive. And I'm broke. Okay, finally, we have health and we have achievements. I guess achievements in general. So diet, going to the gym, sleeping more. These are things that are more within my control. So I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym more. I'm trying to have better diet. I feel like my body is not at its best shape right now. And a lot of it is because last year I ate a lot of food, which is good because I'm too skinny, but I had this bad habit of eating dessert, a lot of dessert, and like drinking soft drinks. Gotta control myself. And sleep schedule, of course, that's important. And finally, achievements, which seems a little wacky, but it says read. So I want to read more books, intelligence, do maths, intelligence, draw. I'm actually taking an art class right now. Art classes, there we go. Speak of the devil. Clothes, I want to dress nicer. Car, right. I need a driver's license. And design my room, which is not that important. I just think my room is not very aesthetically pleasing, and I need to do a little interior design. Um, but yeah, looking at this mind map, I get so overwhelmed, because this is Los Angeles, man. This fuck shit piss, this insanity is just LA. And yeah, this is normal human being stuff. Like if I stayed in Hong Kong, if I studied in London instead, if I studied in Vancouver instead, I will still be trying to do all these things, sure. But there's something so dark and oppressive about LA that doing all of these things is like the equivalent of slitting my own throat open. So, not cool. In the back, I'm gonna stay away a little bit. In the back, there is a character relationship map of the people I know because I just really like drawing those things, and because people and relationships really drive me crazy. Um. So yeah. Just everything's kind of fucked. These are my class notes. Um. It's almost half an hour now. Um. Yeah. I'm gonna go wash my hands. In dark times like this. Oh, thank you. In dark times like this, my first thought is therapy because having someone to speak to is um gonna help. Um, and I hope it does. My therapy session is next Monday, not tomorrow Monday, but next Monday. So I have to survive one more week of this psychological torture. So yeah, hope I survive. I'm having a lot of fun. Um, but I think right now what I can do is um think of three things. Okay, just three. I don't need to overcomplicate. Just three things to do. And it could be anything, and it needs to be specific. Um, Three things that it's not going to save me. I really, if I can, if I am God, I will give myself $1 million right now, and that would solve a lot of problems. Um, but I'm not. So I'm gonna think of three things I can do. It's not gonna solve a lot of problems, but at least it'll make me feel better and make things slightly better, right? I went on Instagram. And I posted, um, I'm 23, and a bunch of people congratulated me. Um, but not a lot of people really know. And okay. So let's think of three things to do that's gonna I'm just gonna think of 3 things to do. Switch up on my day 1, switch up on my day 1, switch up on my day. That's crazy. Okay. The production designer person, are you guys available tomorrow at 1:30 PM for a Home Depot run? Mm. Okay, so um okay, 3 things I'm gonna do. 3 things I'm gonna do. Now, the criteria of these 3 things will be things that I can do either tonight or tomorrow, okay? These are things that are within my control. Um, first thing Imma do Thank you. First thing Imma do is I'm gonna have a nice meal tonight. I'm gonna have a nice meal, I'm gonna take tons of photos, and I'm gonna enjoy myself. A nice, meal, okay? It's not gonna solve any problems. In fact, it's gonna make it worse because a nice meal costs. But I will have a nice meal. Second of all, you know what? Let's take a look on DoorDash. You know, might as well. Um, let's look at DoorDash and see what is up. I almost leaked my phone number. That's crazy. Jesus Christ. Uh, um, is it going to ask for my verification? Yes, it is. And I'm in. Okay. Got it. Okay. Yes. Okay. I have my DoorDash. Of course, my address is on it. Well, it's technically not my address, but okay. Never showing my phone to the screen again. Um. Okay. Well, I'm getting something good. Anyways. Um. It's fine. I hope I don't get doxxed like I did last time. Okay. Okay. That's the first thing. The next thing I do hopefully will make me feel better. Um. Is I need to get my shit together. But how? Okay. I have a proposition. I'm gonna go outside tonight anyways, and I'm gonna go out and just run around the USC Village. I'm just gonna do that. I think it's good. It's a symbolic. Last 2 years ago, I made a bet to myself, and that bet is if two of my friends didn't remember that it's my birthday, I'm gonna run. And, you know, if 3 friends forgot about my birthday, then I will run 3 miles or something, or like 3 something. If 2 friends forget, then I run twice, and if only one of them forget, then I run once. I'm just gonna go downstairs and run. I'm just gonna go down and have a jog and talk to myself and sing and listen to music, you know? That's what I'm gonna do. Um, and then finally okay, I'm gonna end the stream soon. I don't know if I should run first or I should order food first, but it's kind of late. And I guess finally, my last thing that I'm gonna do, something that's actually gonna help me. To be fair, running is gonna help me because like exercising, you know. Last thing I'm gonna do is mm, I feel like it should be something to do with people, right? I feel like it should be. Oh my god. Thank you. Did I just receive money? Is that even possible? Thank you so much. I don't. Is that even possible? I'm not even. It's not even connected to my bank or anything. I don't think that's possible. um, this had never happened before. Okay. I don't think I'm monetized, so I'm not sure that's even like a possible thing. Um, but thank you anyways. um, going into the ether. Maybe this is going to the ether. I don't know. But thank you anyways. It's not about the money, it's about the gesture. So, thank you. Um okay. Yeah, I don't even know if it okay. Um okay. Third thing I'm going to do what's number 3? Third and last. I'm going to watch a good film, but that's like I don't need to remind myself of that. I do that all the time. Third thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dress up nice. You showed me Gazon and bed cover, so I owe you something. Thank you. Um, bed cover is really great. They have a new album. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna dress up nice, but I want to run, but I also want to dress up nice. Okay, I'm gonna run and then dress up nice. Don't know. Don't really know. Um. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Um. Sorry if I'm going off topic. Have you heard of Gorguts? Yeah, I've heard of Gorguts. I don't listen to them a lot, but yeah. Okay, well, the third thing will depend. I'm gonna try to have a phone call with someone. Um, and if that phone call doesn't happen, I will go downstairs. I'll wear a tuxedo, and I'm just gonna run around in a tuxedo at night at USC. Just it's like an opening ceremony or like it's some kind of ceremony. I just gotta. I'm holding an award ceremony only for myself. I'm the host, I'm the participant, I'm the winner. Thank you. Excited for Smooth Operator. I'm really excited for Smooth Operator as well. It's one of my I'd say it's my best work since The World Is Not Enough, but The World's Not Enough only got released like earlier this year. But it is completely different from anything I've done before. Smooth Operator is a banger, it's a killer, it's violent, it's fast paced, and it's very straightforward. Nothing artsy or ambiguous. Okay, yes. Yeah. I have the three things. I'm gonna eat good food, I'm gonna wear nice clothes, and I'm gonna go downstairs and talk to the air. I'm gonna record myself actually. And I will have a little I will throw a birthday party, but the entire party is just me. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a birthday party and the whole party is just me. I'm gonna dress up really nice. I'm gonna be in a suit, and I don't know. I'm gonna bring something colorful. Decorate. I'm gonna go find a table at the USC Village, and I'm just gonna start like going around, and you know that's a good idea. That's like I haven't seen Ano Hideaki's ritual, but I think something similar happens. And it's that a girl tells other people that it's her birthday every single day, but it's not. But today is my birthday, so I get to actually do that. So yeah, thank you all. Thank you all of the viewers here that had helped me figure out what to do. Come to Brazil instead. Yeah, and long live loneliness. No, not long live loneliness. Um, what else is there to say? We are in it together. We're we're in the same fight, and I will survive. I did not believe I did not believe it when I said it. I don't think I will survive, but I have to survive. I have to survive. Um yeah. So you know what? If any of y'all are in the USC area, come to the USC Village in about 20 to 25 minutes. But you're probably not, so it's okay. And so I'm just gonna be there. I'm gonna have a birthday party all by myself. I'm gonna buy cake and I'm just gonna eat it. I'm gonna buy some food actually. I'm gonna buy some food. I'll go over there and have the food, and it's gonna be nice. Not a bad way to spend the birthday. Not a bad way. Not gonna lie. If no one's celebrating, I'm celebrating. Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. Well. Good night to everyone. Good morning. Good evening. And thank you for watching. Life goes on.